You just cooked dinner, proud of what you made for the family. You put your delicious meal in front of your hungry child. And can you just try? How about with mac and cheese for the 10th day in a row it is? What could be the actual cause and reason for these food aversions? So let's get right into it. I'll also be including 4 quick science-based exercises that can help with picky eaters. It's likely the brain is impaired in neuronal activity, making your autistic child hypersensitive to sensory input. Best to identify first what bothers your child. Is it the texture, the smell, or taste, the color, or temperature? Have you noticed if your child is sensitive to certain materials, or if your child frequently comments on smells at stores, or maybe even smelling their own hands a lot? These links will give you clues of what aversions they may have about food. Surprisingly, texture tolerance of food, which is the most common, doesn't actually have to do with the mouth itself. It's been studied that children who have strong food aversions have tactile defensiveness, basically sensitivity to different textures. How the brain processes sensory information from food can be improved with simple exercises like the following. I have prepared 4 different science-based exercises for you or your child that pertains to each sensitive areas of texture, smell, visual, and a tip for those who have temperature sensitivities. Have you noticed? What's your child's food of choice by texture? Is it crunchy or soft foods? Comment below. Do these mendability exercises daily. Choose 1 exercise per day or up to all 4. Be aware results vary. Note that more isn't always better. Doing these exercises 1 to 2 times a day is sufficient for the brain. Key is consistency. For texture and visual sensitivities, exercise number 1, art match with texture. In this video, you will see many textures. Gather some images of artwork, of landscapes, portraits, etc. that's pleasing to the eye. Prepare some pieces of different textures like a piece of velvet, a piece of aluminum foil, a piece of sandpaper, like in the video. Point to a specific thing on the picture. Maybe there's a carpet, curtains, or a sink. Ask your child to feel each texture and pick the one closest to what you are pointing at, making sure letting them decide what is closest. The point isn't to get the matching right. The exercise aims to just feel textures while looking at something, making a connection between the two. This will help expand the brain's texture index, helping prepare for more acceptance in food varieties. For texture sensitivities, exercise number 2, multi-texture path. Create a path in your home with various textures, such as a plastic doormat, a bathroom mat, a wool sweater, a ceramic tile. Try to provide contrast as much as possible. Place the various surfaces consecutively, one after the other, as you walk along the path, each step landing on a different texture. Do this twice, alternating feet when going back. For smell and texture sensitivities, exercise number 3, sensory association, scents and textures. Prepare different essential oils, or you can prepare 3 small pieces of fruit, a vegetable, a spoon of peanut butter, or any other food with a distinctive aroma so that your child can smell the edibles but not see them. For example, wrap a piece of celery in a tissue and place it in a cup or mug. Then do the same with a piece of orange and a piece of banana. You will also need 3 to 5 different textures depending how easy or difficult you want to make this. Example, a sponge, a hairbrush, a piece of corrugated cardboard, etc. Pair up the cups and the textures on a table in front of your loved one. They should try to memorize which texture is associated with each scent. Show them each smell and the texture that goes with it. Do not name the smells. Mix up the pairings and see if your child can put them back in their original order. Again, it doesn't matter if they get it right. While focusing on memorization, they will smell and touch several times. This will expand their olfactory and tactile senses. visual sensitivities. Exercise number 4, look and smell. You can help your child build a more positive association with a new food if you introduce it the same time as the food they enjoy. Introduce this exercise as a game before mealtime. Prepare food that your child likes as well as food that they don't like. At the beginning of your meal, while sitting at a table, ask your child to close their eyes, bring the plate with the food they like, and ask them to smell the food and to guess what it is. Present the second dish with the non-preferred food, again asking them to guess that as well. After guessing, place both dishes on the table close enough so that your child can see and smell the non-preferred food while they're eating the chosen food. You're not trying to get your child to try the new or disliked food, but it's beneficial to have the non-preferred item within vision. If they don't seem opposed, then you may ask them to smell the non-preferred food again halfway through their meal. Temperature. Understand that your child's temperature sensitivity can be very different from yours, so the solution is to consider letting them eat their food cold or roughly lukewarm.
And if you like my content, please help support my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Click the notification while you're at it.